Hi, this is Brian Madrid, reporter for the I'd like you to ask me if you could give me your names, okay, and the grade that you're in and the school you came from, okay? Start with you.
I'm Destiny Johnson. I come from St. Philip's in Clifton, and I'm in 8th grade.
Okay, you.
My name is Emmanuel Lamadrid. I come from Woodrow Wilson in Weehawken, and I'm in 8th grade as well.
Okay,
My name is Ymer Dinoshi. I came from Lincoln Middle School and I'm in the 8th grade and I'm from Hawthorne.
My name is Amera Yousef. I'm in 8th grade as well, and I come from Patterson, CJR number 9.
okay, very good. And guys, thank you very much for coming here. I'm going to ask you just a couple of questions, okay, from the school. And this is for anyone, so if you feel like you can answer, go right ahead. And if you want to add on to his answer, you can go on ahead, okay? So question number one is, what do you like about the program?
I would say so.
Go ahead.
What I like about the program is that it gives us an opportunity to get into good school and get a great education and try all these new stuff that we never tried before.
Okay. Anyone else?
I like that it challenges you to give all that you can give and get to where you want to be.
It's also, yeah, you could go
I
ahead.
just wanted to add on to what he said. There's kids that don't have the same privileges as others, and what Seeds does is to give those kids the the opportunity that those kids that already have it, that the kids that don't have the same resources, Seeds gives them the opportunity to achieve the same goal, the same goals.
Um,
No, that's basically it.
okay. um, do you find going here to the program on Saturdays a benefit or a tragedy in your life?
Um, I find it a benefit because I usually just sit around on Saturday and do nothing. So I'd rather be getting better education than just watching TV and learning nothing.
It's also Saturday school, even though it's helping in SSATs and for Seeds, it's also helping me become a better student in regular school because it's teaching me more vocabulary words and I improve more in math and my scores in school are getting better. So,
Anyone else? No? Okay, very good. Next question. And this is a very good question to have because they mentioned about when you guys come here to the school, you notice that you have stronger relationships than you do in schools that you normally go to. Okay? Why is that?
I feel it's because we're all a small group and we're all connected with something. Like we're all in the same level, and since it's not like in school we have a lot of people. Even though you grew up with them, you don't have the same connection as here. This is like it's something special. And for us to all be here, like on the 3 weeks, we all started crying on the last day. It was something like great. And for us to see each other again every Saturday here, it's really something amazing. And it feels like you have a second home here and a second family.
Anyone else want to add?
Yeah, I feel that everyone here is just about the same. Everybody here has gone through similar things. In school, they're probably like, oh, why are you doing this? Why are you going to Saturday classes? There's many other ways that you could spend your Saturdays that are better. So everybody here is going through that. So everybody just can just relate to each other, and I think that's why.
Um, I think that we are all connected because we all want the same goals. We all want to go as far as we can and get to wherever you want to be in life, and Seeds helps you get there.
Anyone else? All right, very good, very good. If there's anything you'd like to change about the program, what would it be?
Wow. I think we all want that all of our friends get in and that there would be no elimination, but if that were to happen, it wouldn't be the same because when you get chosen to participate in this NJC's program, you feel better about yourself, you feel like you can do more, but I would like to change that everyone would get accepted.
Anyone else? Just get another question from an earlier one. I know you guys are accepted. I know that your parents are working very hard to get you into schools for the better education so that your careers and your lives will be much more fuller and richer. Okay? But what about when you go back to school and there's some kids and friends, maybe best friends, that they feel a little bit jealous about you going to this school. Think you're a smarty pants, a know-it-all, Einstein, you know. Um, how do you deal with that?
Well, at my school, there's nobody really does that for you. Like they congratulate you, but some people you could tell that they do. They go, "Oh, how come she got accepted?" Like I had a friend of mine, she didn't get accepted all the way, and like every time I'm going on Saturday, she always goes, "Why are you wasting your Saturdays on school? There's no point of it. You could go to a public school and get the same education." And every time, like no matter how many times I tell her, I guess she won't understand, or she wants to make me feel bad. But I know that I'm doing the best for my future, and I'll be a better success. Like maybe she'll grow up to be somebody great, but I know that I'm doing the best for my future, and Saturdays really helping me.
I feel like maybe they say that to you because they know that you're getting the opportunity, and they probably want to get the same one, but they didn't realize how big this was and how much it was going to help them at the time when they had to send that application. And maybe they didn't spend that much time in the application and to make it the best that it can possibly be.
I think that
No, no, you got it.
I think that that kind of negativity kind of helps me go further in life. It helps me want to prove them wrong. But on top of that, I try to help them, try to do what I do, because I think that studying on Saturdays and trying your best and everything will help you get to somewhere that you won't believe how far you can get unless you try. And me trying to push them, even though they're trying to bring me down, makes me feel better about myself.
She pretty much said what I was going to say.
Oh, the same thing to you then? Okay. If you had a friend or relative that you thought would benefit coming to this program, what could you say to them to convince them to apply for the service for here?
I would tell them not to give up and not to look at the work as it's so much work, just to look at it as an opportunity for open doors. I understand that we get a lot of work here, but it's only to prepare us for what we have in the future. Like I understand that high school will be hard, and I would tell them to work hard in school, pay attention, and when they have an opportunity of seeds, don't miss it. Work your hardest and don't be lazy not to do your homework.
Anybody else?
I would tell them to just focus a lot on school, and I would let them know that this is a big opportunity that they're gonna have that's gonna help them a lot in life, and opportunities like this don't come every day, so you can't waste it once they're here.
All right. And believe it or not, this will be the last question. Okay? All right. It's been 20 years since you've been to the program. Okay?
So you're old like me and Miss Marcy.
You have either a wife or a husband and have children. You're successful and absolutely love your job and making a lot of money. What would you say to your parents if they were here in front of you and your teachers at the New Jersey C who made this possible for you?
Alright, I would say thank you so much for pushing me forward when I was lazy or when I wanted to give up, for pushing me and telling me, no, you have to do this, it will benefit you. I'll say thank you for being there next to me to support me through all this. I know it was hard for me, and for them to stay the whole time next to me and support me even though I didn't want it is really something for me to be proud about.
Yeah, I would thank my parents and my teachers, especially my dad, because he's the one that is always there for me. My mom is always working, so my dad is pretty much the only one I have, so he's the one that pushes me around to do stuff that I don't want to do or learn. And my teachers for teaching me stuff and giving me good recommendations.
Even though my parents are separated, they both try their hardest to be involved in my life, and by being involved, it helps me feel like I have people there that support me And even if I do make a mistake and lower myself, they will try their best to get me back to the top and to where I should be. And by them pushing me through seeds all the way really helped me, and it will continue to help me.
We got one more.
Well, I would just thank everybody so much for this opportunity that I've had. I thank my parents for pushing me forward, for always telling me that I can do it. Because my parents, they don't speak much English. We just came from Cuba around 5 years ago. And then to see them pushing me to where I am today, and to see my mom filling up that paperwork and all of those applications and all of that, it just like it hits me. I just need to make it worth her while. I need to make sure that she knows that what she's doing is not in vain. That I will perform a lot. I will perform and I will do the best I can to make her happy.
Very good, guys.